What's up, Pre-PT Nation? It's Dr. Sean, the physical therapy application coach, coming at you with another update video regarding the new 2022-2023 reference request process in PTCAS. I had my first video and it's been super popular, but there's also been a lot of questions and we've gotten some additional clarification from PTCAS and some other applicants as well, so that's been helpful. Shout out to all of those who've contributed to helping us understand this process and to helping other applicants. So this is me and my PTCAS dummy account. This is UNLV, one of the programs I applied to when I applied to PT school. And this is my reference request, Jim Bob, which is just one of my, it's my Gmail account for my physical therapy application coach gig. So that is the reference request. I've sent this off, and as Jim Bob receiving the email, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to say the name of the person, then the name of the applicant. The comment that you put in there is going to be right here, and the date that you request the reference request to be completed by. And this is the link that they'll click on to go to the recommender portal. So once you click on that link, it's going to take you to this page where your reference request is going to have to create an account. And once they do that, so since I've already created an account and I'm logged in here, if we go back, so this is going to show that this is the number of different requests that have been sent to me. And what this does is it says the applicant's email, all the information that you put in on your request, and the name of the program. So we're going to show you how you actually can have your reference request allow you to use their reference multiple times for other programs without having to send them an additional email or have them fill out individual requests for each and every program. That's a very common question that we've had, and we now know that you do not have to have them fill it out for each individual program unless they want to. So let me first give you a back-end view of what the reference request looks like, okay? So this just says the relationship to the applicant, right? Like how long have you known them? How well do you know them? The role that primary describes your interaction. There's all kinds of different things that are listed here, okay? And so that's like just kind of getting to know their relationship with you. And then evaluation rating, there's all of these different areas that you can look through: learning, critical thinking, blah, 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 all the way down, right? There's tons of different ones. And then they're just going to rank you based on this scale system here. They either haven't seen you do it, 1 to 5, right? 5 is the best in this sense. So hopefully your reference request knows you really well, and you're going to be able to score highly on all of these. And then down here, this simple question, the overall recommendation: do you actually recommend this applicant? Okay, there's an option here that says I am not able to recommend this applicant. You want to make sure that your reference actually digs you as an applicant and thinks that you're awesome before you're selecting them, right? Because we want all of your references to say I highly recommend this applicant. And that's why we ask people if they can write us a strong letter of recommendation. And then they're going to upload their actual letter of recommendation here, okay? So I'm going to fill all this stuff out, and then I'll come back on the video and show you what it's like after you submit. If I'm back, and I filled out everything, entered all this stuff, rated everything, uploaded a bogus letter of recommendation, and now we're going to preview and submit. Good. Okay, perfect. So I'm ready to submit that. Reuse this reference for all future requests from this applicant. Okay, so this is the kicker right here. This is the part that's going to make the life for your reference so much easier. And for you, would you like to automatically submit this reference for the applicant's other programs? So if you as an applicant are going to submit your reference requests exactly the same, and I'll show you this in just a minute, right? So this is Jim Bob. This is for UNLV, right? And you're going to say, yes, reuse this reference for all incomplete and future requests of this type from Sean Brewer. Okay, so I'm going to click this. You will not be able to review and edit these preferences prior to submitting. Okay, sounds good. Okay, and then it was submitted. Okay, so then I can go back to my PTCAS application, and then I'm going to check status, references. Oh, it says it was completed. Okay, Doctor of Physical Therapy. So Jim Bob's was completed. What am I doing? Program materials, that's it. And we're going to go to Regis. We're going to go to references. I'm going to add a reference request. Jim Bob. ptapplicationcoach@gmail.com. Due date is the 31st. Yep. I waive my right. Yes. Permission to contact recommender. And yes, yes. Okay. So this is the same exact information that I filled out for UNLV. Okay. So because I filled this out the exact same way, it's the exact same person, same email address, everything. Because I selected to reuse the reference, I should be able to pull it up. No problem. And it should be able to be completed. So we're going to save this reference request. Okay. Now we're going to go to completed. Look at that. So because I allowed them, it allowed me to reuse it, it completed the reference request because it was already done and that reference chose for me to reuse it, right? And so because of that, that person, yes, they are going to get emails, but because they chose to reuse it, they don't have to fill out all of the reference requests, okay? So I hope this has been helpful for you. If you want to fact check me here, let's go to check status just to make sure they're both completed. References. Jim Bob, Regis, UNLV, both completed because it was selected to be reused by Jim Bob. Okay, guys, so your new piece of homework now you understand the process and what goes into it, is when you send out your reference request, for the first time you send it out, you should put in the comments section, if you feel comfortable, to save you time, I would encourage you to allow me to reuse your reference request. That way you don't have to fill this out over and over again. Communicate with them via email. You could call or text them just to let them know, hey, this is the process to help reuse your reference. That way you don't have to fill out the reference request several different times. So that's your homework, okay? Go do that with your references. It's going to help you out a lot. I hope this video has been helpful, that it's clarified some things for you. And if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new content. Make sure that you also subscribe to our bi-monthly free email newsletter. And if you are interested at all in any of our coaching services that we provide, you can click on the link down below and review those coaching services. You also can feel free to email me at info@physicaltherapyapplicationcoach.com if you have any questions about the services that we provide. Thanks so much, guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, and happy applying.